People killing, people dying, shouldn't hurt you here, I'm crying. Can you practice what you preach? Or would you turn the other cheek? Father, 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 help us, and some guidance from above. 'Cause right now people have me questioning, where is the love? The love, the love. Where is the love, the love, the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love, the love, the love?
2017 was a year characterized by protests, including several headline-grabbing demonstrations in direct opposition to the policies set forth by President Trump's new administration.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
The Women's March on January 21st, one day after the inauguration, laid the foundation for the rest of the year's protests.
We will show a new face of America.
More than 400,000 demonstrators marched in Washington, D.C., and many more in cities around the world. The Women's March did not result in any demonstrable policy changes, but it conveyed a clear message. Trump's presidency would be met with resistance.
This is the protection of the nation from foreign terrorist entry.
On January 27th, President Trump issued an executive order on the grounds of preventing terrorism, restricting the number of refugees entering the country, and banning travelers from 7 Muslim-majority countries. Protests erupted at major airports within hours. Opponents claimed the ban was discriminatory and racist, and the move was condemned both domestically and internationally.
You see it at the airports, you see it all over. It's
Only
working all
have
very
love for
nice.
your own race, then you
And
only leave
very,
space to
very
discriminate,
strict.
and to discriminate,
We're going to have
only generate
strict vetting,
hate, and when you hate,
which we should have had in this country for many
this is
years.
what you demonstrate, and that's exactly how I know it's an operates. And you gotta have a line just to set it straight, take control of your mind and meditate, but you're so gravitated.
But about a month later, President Trump unveiled a second, slightly revised travel ban.
This is the same ban with the same purpose, driven by the same dangerous discrimination that weakens our ability to fight terror.
On March 15th, that ban was also blocked.
This new order was tailored to the dictates of the Ninth Circuit's, in my opinion, flawed ruling.
On December 4th, the U.S. Supreme Court allowed the Trump administration to fully enforce the latest version of the ban, but legal challenges against it continue.
The past 17 years, Obamacare has wreaked havoc on the lives of innocent, hardworking Americans.
Starting in March, House Republicans made the first of several attempts to repeal and replace Obamacare.
This bill, the American Health Care Act, it keeps our promise to repeal and replace Obamacare.
By summertime, opposition against the continued attempts to repeal Obamacare grew increasingly intense.
There are people who have cancer that have that covered, that have to have that covered to make sure they don't die.
They said that if we get sick, it's our fault. These are the people that are in your party, that you're working with.
Access to health care is a basic fundamental civil right.
Obamacare is finished. It's dead. It's gone. It's no longer, you shouldn't even mention, it's gone.
On July 26th, the Senate rejected a clean repeal bill.
On this vote, the yeas are 45, the nays are 55. The amendment is not agreed to.
Senators Lindsey Graham and Bill Cassidy released a new Obamacare repeal bill in September, but the effort died as 3 Senate Republicans opposed it. Momentum continues to grow around #MeToo, a campaign encouraging women to speak out about sexual misconduct, which has led to the resignations of high-profile men from Hollywood to Congress.
I will be resigning as member of the United States Senate.
As the movement gains traction in the political sphere, some are renewing their calls for President Trump to step down in light of the misconduct allegations against him, which he continues to deny. Local elections in Virginia, Philadelphia, and New Jersey signaled that voters were increasingly dissatisfied with President Trump's job performance. In Virginia, Democrat Ralph Northam won a major victory over Republican Ed Gillespie in the state's gubernatorial race. Democrats also took 15 previously Republican seats in Virginia's House of Delegates, with 11 of those seats going to women. The victories suggest that Democrats could be charting a course towards major electoral wins in the 2018 midterms. Perhaps the most stunning example is Democrat Doug Jones' victory over Roy Moore in December's Alabama Senate race.
I have always believed that the people of Alabama had more in common than to divide us.
Some see it as a clear sign that the Trump administration will face an even more emboldened resistance movement in 2018.